What movies and video games first featured the shotgun under barrel attachment on an assault rifle? How common is this attachment? Why don't militaries of the world use it in service? What are pros and cons of using a shotgun under barrel attachment on an assault rifle? What is every type of ammunition that this attachment can use? Predator, 1987, is the earliest movie to feature an under-barrel shotgun attachment on an assault rifle. Billy Soul carries an M16 rifle fitted with a short-barreled Ithaca Model 37 pump-action shotgun mounted underneath the barrel, used as a close-quarters backup. Starship Troopers, 1997, later showcased it more prominently with the fictional Morita Mk1 rifle, built on a Ruger Mini 14AC 5.56 platform equipped with an Ithaca 37 underslung shotgun, a standard issue for mobile infantry troops, including scenes where it's fired against bugs. The first video game to feature it was Delta Force Land Warrior 2000. It appears as the MK/Master Key mounted on a Colt Model 733, marking the debut of this specific attachment modeled after the real Knights Armament Company KAC Master Key. Later games like Ghost Recon Island Thunder 2003, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2009, and Battlefield 2042 popularized it further, often with fictional tweaks like higher capacities. This attachment is uncommon in real-world use, but ubiquitous in video games and films. In games, it's a staple for assault rifles in titles like Call of Duty and Battlefield series, prized for close-range dominance. In movies, it appears in action flicks for dramatic breaching scenes. Real-life examples like the CAC Master Key, 1980s, and M26 MASS total around 9,000 units produced, mostly for elite units, making it niche rather than standard. Militaries do use it in limited service, primarily for special operations, but it's not widespread across regular forces worldwide. The US Army adopted the M26 MAS starting in 2011 for military police, engineers, and breaching. Teams in Iraq and Afghanistan replacing some Mossberg 500s, with Ukraine also using it. Reasons for limited adoption include the preference for under-barrel grenade launchers like M203 or GP25, which offer greater versatility for explosives, area denial, and some breaching at longer ranges. Shotguns excel only in extreme close quarters, under 20 meters, and door kicking, adding unnecessary weight 2 to 3 pounds, bulk, and complexity to every rifle without broad utility. Logistical issues like limited ammo capacity, 3, 2, 5 rounds, slow manual cycling, and the need for specialized training further restrict it to SOF, or entry teams, rather than line infantry. Pros of an underbarrel shotgun include integrated breaching and CQB firepower, without dropping the primary rifle, versatility across lethal/non-lethal ammo, and lighter weight than a standalone shotgun like the M26 at 3 pounds versus the over 7 pounds. For Mossberg, it allows quick transitions for door kicking using frangible slugs or room clearing with buckshot, enhances operator agility in urban ops, and supports mission-specific loads, like less lethal for crowd control. Cons encompass added weight and length to the host rifle, impacting balance and fatigue. Very limited effective range. The effective range of an underbarrel shotgun, which typically features a very short, often 8 to 12-inch, smoothbore barrel, is generally considered to be under 25 yards, which is 75 feet, for effective, concentrated, and reliable stopping power. While the pellets can travel and potentially inflict injury far beyond this distance, the effective range for tactical applications, like door breaching or close quarters combat, is very limited due to rapid spread and loss of velocity. So basically, it's only good at very close range, perhaps best for very tight indoors combat. Tiny ammo capacity requiring frequent reloads under stress, poor standalone ergonomics without a stock/grip, reduced accuracy from the offset underslung position, interference with other attachments like grips or bipods, high cost/scarcity, and minimal utility outside breaching/CQB compared to grenade launchers. Underbarrel shotguns, like the Master Key and M26, use standard 12-gauge shot shells, specifically 2.75-inch or 70 mm, and 3-inch or 76 mm magnum lengths that fit their short chambers and magazines. Compatible types include buckshot for close-range lethality, slugs rifled, or sabot for precision/penetration, breaching rounds frangible Hatton slugs, TKO zinc slugs, or powdered metal loads like Federal Door Breach 2, shatter locks/hinges without overpenetration. Less lethal options: beanbag rounds, rubber slugs/pellets/buckshot, tear gas/OC/CS shells, birdshot, #6#9 for minimal penetration if needed, flechette darts, and specialty loads like Dragon's Breath, Incendiary, or Bolo rounds, though the latter are rare and not standard military issue. All must be low, high brass crimped shells, suited to pump bolt cycling, avoiding overly long or specialty rifle caliber hybrids. Loaded with Dragon's Breath shells, magnesium shards that ignite into a 100 30,000 foot flame stream burning at 3,000 minus 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit. An underbarrel shotgun turns into a crude, short-ranged flamethrower-like device. Effectiveness would be marginally useful at best in very specific desperate scenarios, but mostly impractical and hazardous. The fireball could ignite clothing, flammables, or cover to flesh hidden enemies. Start fires in dry vegetation / fuel caches for area denial. Or provide brief illumination, sinagling, potentially scorching soft targets or small drones up close, under 30 meters. However, the shards burn out in seconds with poor penetration, ineffective versus cover / armor. Shotgun spread limits accuracy, wind disperses the flame, repeated use erodes the short barrel. And it risks uncontrolled wildfires or friendly injuries in urban / dry environments. Legally, it's a war crime
All right, boys,
risk
thank
under
you for
incendiary
watching. I
weapon
really
bans like
appreciate
Protocol
your
3,
support.
with
Don't
no
forget to
documented
smash the
military
like
combat.
button. Type us a
Purely a
comment down
gimmick for
below,
games
or just
or demos.
what you thought
Other
about the
niche
show,
applications
okay?
cover
You've been watching
backup
Everything
firepower
Weapons,
if the rifle
your
jams or
go-to
runs
place for the
dry,
best
breaching
weapons
vehicle
and
doors
military
and doors
talk.
hatches,
Also, subscribe
frangible
and ring
rounds
the
to
bell
minimize
so you
wall
don't
penetration
miss a
in urban
video I
fights,
post in the
or
future.
even hunting
And
/
check out my
security
other
in
content on the
non-combat
channel.
scenarios,
Tons
like
of
slugs for
entertaining
deer.
content. This is
The
just what I
M26
review.
supports 2.75 or
Appreciate
3-inch
it,
shells
guys.
for quick
Take
ammo
care.
swaps between lethal and non-lethal rounds.